a podcast that talks about music, movies, sports, and news. To know the people, promoting and sharing with the world a beautiful story. This is Frail Fragments Monster Closet. Hey, this is the Monster Closet, episode 165. It's Friday, September 5th, 2025. We're here with Anthony Abreu from Mr.Mule. We're playing alongside Mr.Mule next Saturday, September 13th at the Doors Pub in Hess Village, Hamilton. We're excited about that. That's with Pyramids on Mars as well. Yeah, 19 plus thing. Kind of toss us $10 when you come in. We're gonna give it all we have for you. 3 bands, $10. I mean, what could go wrong there, right? We're gonna give you a show. I've seen Anthony play the drums, and man, he's a fucking monster. We played Vertigogo with him a few months ago, and that was a good show with the Poops. And it's unfortunate, rest in peace, Vertigogo. I hear that's done now, right?
Yeah. Just last weekend, kind of out of nowhere, Vertigogo closed their doors down. They had a couple gigs still booked in there, so I think they had to cancel them.
That sucks. Yeah, like that was I don't know. I like the vibe there. You could breathe in there. I mean, the stage was big, the sound was cool. I mean, you could throw a good party there. It's unfortunate, man. But I mean, Hamilton still has a really cool scene, and I'm excited to play there next week with you guys, man. How have you been?
I've been doing great. Been keeping real busy since the last time we played. Had a lot of shows since. That show at the Vertigogo, I guess that was the last time I played the Vertigogo. Rest in peace. It was a fun time. I actually wanted to talk to you about that show because my vocalist and we ended up talking to your drummer Michael outside for like, I don't know, an hour and a half. Everybody and it was like the 3 of us all talking there, and then we kind of realized, oh shit, we better go in there and grab our gear. So I went in there to help Michael with his gear. They're mopping the floor. There's this girl just in the middle of the bar. She's the only customer in the bar. Michael looks at her and he goes, oh shit, that's my girlfriend. And we spent like an hour and a half outside with him. We were laughing, and then his girlfriend came outside, and we were just all laughing and talking. It was such a good time. Everybody in your band's good vibes, man. Your music's great. Good to play with you guys.
Yeah. Same with you guys, man. I really like their sound. You guys have a very interesting kind of thing. Yeah, so I'm excited to do more shows with you guys going forward too. Like next year, I'm gonna book like a few shows. I'm not gonna book many shows, bro, because I got a lot of shit going on. But at the same time, those shows are gonna be like special shows. And like when we do a Hamilton gig, I definitely will extend that invite to you guys because I like the music, and I like you guys to rock on.
But we love you guys too, and like same goes to you. We're gonna be booking more next year. We've kind of just only been accepting shows this year, but next year we're gonna get on the booking, and we want to play more shows outside of Hamilton. So even if you're interested in, we grab 2 other events in like London or something, Brantford, do a 4-band bill. And we're completely unrelated to us.
Yeah. Waterloo, one up there, right?
St. Catharines too. St. Catharines has a really booming music scene.
It does. Yeah. I would be down, man. We'll keep in touch with that. I wanted to tell you that. But whatever. It's all good. Thanks for coming on the show. Who's your favorite drummer? Do you have a favorite drummer?
Ooh, that's a really tough one. I really like Marco Miniman. He's kind of like a jazz fusion-y guy. He sticks to rock and metal.
Does he play? What band does he play? Does he play in any bands that the audience would know?
He's more of a studio guy. He's got a band. I personally don't listen to the band as much. They're kind of just more rock. I think Paul Gilbert's in it. I can't remember what the band name is, but he's he's just an excellent session drummer.
So, who's your favorite drummer, or name like a few drummers that the average music guy would know?
Dale Crover from Melvin's. I'm a
Oh, yeah, that guy's fucking sick.
Yeah, and like it's not even that he's like an insane drummer. It's just kind of his approach to drums to a song is really good. I know this is going to be kind of stock, but I've been on a real Beatles kick lately. So I've really been enjoying Ringo's.
Okay, like a lot of people like Ringo. Maybe I'm not listening to the fucking drums. I don't know what it is, but I mean, like, you know, like I think of like when I think of like 60s and 70s drummers, like, you know, John Bonham and fucking these guys, right? Like I'm not thinking of Ringo Starr, but I guess it's like the little intricacies within hitting the drums and like keeping the rhythm of what should be there.
No doubt, John Bonham is a way better leads ahead of Ringo,
right?
I don't know. Something about some of those grooves that I don't know.
It's the grooves, right? Yeah, it's the grooves.
Yeah.
I like a new school. I like so new school. I would say I really like David Grohl as a rock and roll drummer. You know, the guy that replaced him for Queens of the Stone Age, he's kind of like a Mexican mulatto-looking guy with a big fro. I'm not sure who he is, though, but probably that guy is fucking crazy. Like he was like, I couldn't, and his ideas were very impressive. Like for me, like I think he's great. Him, I like Thomas Hake or whatever you say from Miss Sugar. I mean, that guy's he's a beast too. Yeah. Like him, I love him. You know, there's all different sorts of, you know, drum playing, but those kind of are my guys. I like, you know, Danny Carey does some cool shit too, right? He's like a, you know, a master too, right? So, I mean, like, whether you like him or you don't, I mean, that guy is deniably, you know, one of the top fucking guys. I like Jimmy Chamberlain too from Smashing Pumpkins.
I actually heard he's excellent too. I actually heard something about Danny Carey where him and I don't know if you're familiar with Terry Bozzio, another one of my favorite drummers. He drummed for Zappa for years. Yeah, he drummed with Zappa. And then Mr. He's phenomenal. Apparently, him and Danny Carey both trained percussion in India.
Oh wow!
With like
that makes sense.
Yeah, and they're like the only two like Westerners who actually did it.
But you know what, Danny Carey, I think that a lot of his influence is Neil Peart from Rush, right? It's a similar kind of drum playing, and I don't think there's a Danny Carey unless there's a Neil Peart, right? So I mean, and I don't think there's a David Grohl unless there's a John Bonham. So yeah, like old school drummers would be for me like John Bonham, and I mean, he's the one that resonates the most for me. Like, I like some of the ideas that Yes do progressively. They're my favorite progressive band, but I mean, yeah, I would give it to John Bonham for old school. So, I mean, it's all subjective at the end of the day. You could take some jazz guy and would fucking, you know, rip those guys' asses apart. You know what I mean? So it's just...
Yeah. Well, that's the thing nowadays, too. Like, the playability and the level is, like, unheard of. It's like you could see people who are just Instagram musicians and they're ripping these things that, I don't know, maybe 40 years ago nobody would even consider playing, or nobody would even have that thought, that musical thought. So it's kind of crazy now. Like, you hear drummers, guitarists, and like they're pulling off these things so like intricately and precisely. I love it. I love seeing the drummer go ham, but I think it also kind of makes it harder to get into at the same time.
For sure.
Like there's
It's
just
not,
something
not
about
as much feel.
Yes, it's technical, but it's listenable. It's super listenable.
Yeah. It's cool, man. I really like Ian, my bass player, brother-in-law, he got me into Yes, and like, you know what they were doing from like 68 to like 73 or whatever was just next level shit, right?
Yeah,
So
even with their drummer too, Bill Bruford, he's
yeah.
phenomenal. His approach is great. It influenced my playing a lot. I used to just only try to play Yes songs, and I'd fuck them up, but
Yeah, bro, like that song Starship Trooper. Sorry to cut you off, but that song Starship Trooper, man, like the end, that last whole bit of that song, like, is so fucking heavy because of the drums. I don't know if you know that song, but
yeah.
it's just killer, bro. And like
Yeah.
first time I heard it, I was just like, holy shit. Like I hear this today a lot, right? I mean, like this has come so far, right? I mean, and yes, they're one of those bands. A lot of those bands, Zeppelin, The Doors, you know, it was all great. David Bowie, The Beatles, The Rolling Stones, Black Sabbath.
They all had the top.
Yeah. So cool, dude. And you guys just got home from playing Montreal, was it?
Yeah, we went to Montreal and Ottawa. It was great. It was our first time like as a group playing there. So we had a great time. We played at Barfly in Montreal, and then we played at Avant Garde Bar, which is a really cool bar in Ottawa if you haven't been there. Made a
Okay.
lot of friends, made $70
Nice.
between the two bands. $70 between the two bands.
Yeah, that's how it
Yeah,
goes.
it was
bro.
fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Totally
you
worth.
just really, my advice, if I have any at 43 years old, is like really enjoy it, right? Enjoy that process because I mean it's a lot of fun you're very fortunate to get to do that. And then like you're very fortunate that you're in a band and you can share these experiences with, even if it's $70, and create these memories, right? I mean, we like at Frail Fragment, we did 350 of those in like 4 years or something like that, right? So we had our share of like going across Southern Ontario and New York and shit like that. But I mean, and it was a lot of fun, and you know, hats off to you. I was checking out some of your videos. I saw that you're posting, and like you guys look like you're having a good time, and it kind of like brought back memories of Frail Fragment circa 2007 to 2011. So fucking rock on. I lived through you guys, you know what I mean? You know, and that's what it is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, dude, that's it, man. We're all like in this same gumbo together, and we're all there to help keep the flavors alive, man. We're not working against each other. We're all here playing shows with each other. The people who like your music probably like our music. The people who like our music will probably dig your music too. So when we're here together, anything we lift each other up, that's what I'm all about. And like at the end of the day, you're 100% right. It's the experience, it's the fun. You make all of these what it's worth. If you're out there having a bad time,
Yeah.
it's gonna suck.
Yeah, and that's what the Monster Closet's about too. We're creating a little bit more awareness around these shows and getting to know the artists, and you know, we're vibing out together with Anthony Abreu from Mr.Mule. We're playing with them next week. Tickets are $10. I mean, putting ourselves out there again. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. We're gonna be missing Mateus, our guitarist, that night. So we're gonna be doing a 3-piece. Fear not, we're gonna kick ass. And we're excited to do a 3-piece. Like Ian and I have been playing together since 2005. So yeah, we got it locked down. We're gonna be it's gonna be a cool vibe. You know, it's unfortunate that we can't have our fourth member, but you got to look at this as like an opportunity to learn and to become better players, and to not lean on that fourth member. And now you only have 3 guys to fucking. So now you got to do your shit, bro. You know, you can't be. So I mean, you know, when a problem arises, when world gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So fucking, you know, we're gonna do the show. It's gonna be a fun week. Yeah, next Saturday, September 13th. I can't wait. Mr.Mule, Pyramids on Mars, Frail Fragment. You can check us out on social media. Here, we're gonna put Mr.Mule here. FrailFragment.com. Anthony, thank you for putting yourself out there. Time is valuable. You are a Monster Closet alumni now.
Yeah, man. Number two. I love talking to you, man. And you know, I'm sure we're gonna be sharing a lot of laughs and gaps next Saturday. So really looking forward to that. And Doors Pub is a lot of fun too.
yeah, man, music brings people together, and we are living proof of that. We're here together now. So yeah, follow us at our socials. Thanks again. This is the Monster Closet, episode 165, Friday, September 5th, 2025.
fish in the creek, bury me in Randall's Reef.
I'm about to drop